Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Nova Monumenta Iaponiae Historica campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Alrighty, so, when last we left off, we had once again, we've swapped lieges. It is now a different clan. I mean, it's still House Yamato, but it's now the shogunate. It's not the Ashikaga shogunate. So, strangely enough, the Ashikaga shogun somehow died. Oh no, wait, oh, I see. Now that is interesting. The Yamato Clan, just to explain once more, I didn't even realize this in the previous episode, but the Yamato Clan is essentially the, family, or rather the dynasty of the Emperor. The current Emperor of Japan is still from the same house, so House Yamato. They were the ones that reigned in, or rather conquered as much of Japan as possible at first, and they became the first dynasty. I don't remember if they're also the ones that started making up the whole mythology about the creation of Japan, but they probably did. Back then, of course, each and single, like, empire, or rather empire dynasty somehow connected their rise to power to the gods, so that they had divine support, so to speak. They could say that they had divine support for their rulership. And so yeah, the House Yamato is still, even now in 2020, still the, shall we say, rulers of Japan. Of course, they do have a parliament and everything as well, but the actual empire, or rather the actual emperor, is still from the House Yamato. But yeah, it would seem that somehow the Ashikaga shogunate was inherited by the Yamato clan, or rather House Yamato. This is so... this is the reason why I love CK2, because stuff like this happens. Like, the whole point of the shogunate existing was because they hated the the control of the nobility over them. Like, they declared the shogunate, like, a shogunate was essentially a militaristic leadership, a militaristic hegemony. Yes. But yeah, suddenly the Empire of Japan, which was very cultural, and don't get me wrong, it's not like it stopped being cultural or anything, but after the collapse, or rather not collapse, but after the Heian period, which was essentially the golden period of Japan, at least back then, I guess, one could still say that that was essentially it. Still is considered the golden age of culture for Japan, for everything from art to poetry, etc. All sorts of art, essentially. And because of that, the nobility, you know, they kept going into Kyoto, they kept having their banquets, they kept doing tea ceremonies, etc., etc. That's also how the daimyo came into control. Like, I think I mentioned this before, but the daimyo were at first only, like, shugo, or jito, essentially being, like, stewards of certain lands. And because their lords were always in Kyoto, or always in other courts, or rather other courts, doing artsy things, naturally they started gaining more and more control over the lands, and that's essentially how the military how should I even put this? It's not a case, like, that's Indian, but the military tier, I suppose. The word is currently not in my mind. I can't get it out. But yeah, that's how they came into control, and they essentially wrangled control of Japan from the court led by the Yamato. So led by the House Yamato, and the fact that now the shogunate essentially got taken over by House Yamato, that would essentially mean that House Yamato could simply say, okay, now we actually are in complete control. The emperor was, of course, during the shogunate's just a complete figurehead. The shogun told the emperor, okay, you give this guy that and that court title, you give that guy that and that court title, etc, etc, etc. Like, the emperor had absolutely no strength. He had to agree with everything the shogun said. In fact, fun fact, not sure if everybody knew this, but when the Western powers, like the Americans, the English, the Portuguese, the Spanish, etc, etc, or rather, I can't say the Americans as well, but definitely when the Portuguese and the Dutch and Spanish, etc, came to Japan, they didn't even know that Japan had an emperor. Like, all of them thought that the shogun was essentially the emperor of Japan. Nobody even knew of the existence of the guy until later. But yeah, currently, both the Empire Court as well as the Shogunate Court are both ruled by the same house, interestingly enough. Now, granted, that does not mean that Yamato Misahito is also the current Emperor of Japan. He probably is not. But how the heck... Like... Father... Oh boy, each of them had only one son almost, so of course they all died out. Though he had a sibling. He had a sibling, apparently. Ah, but it's not an Ashikaga, it's an Akimoto. Oh boy. So yeah, the Ashikaga line apparently died out, considering the Yamato Clan took over. But yeah, okay. That was a little bit of history, but because I just noticed that, and that is just fascinating to me. But yeah, this young emperor also decided that, you know what, I want peace in my land. I don't know why he would be talking like this, but he is. So yeah, white peace will be enforced within 2 months, less than 2 months. So when last we left off, we did decide that we were simply going to declare a vassalization war, a full vassalization war against this guy. So that we take all of that. I'm also just thinking we might just simply straight up declare some more wars, perhaps a holy war for this whole thing. Though I'm just a little bit worried that if we do a holy war for this thing here, these guys might jump in as well, which would result in a truce with them, and that is something that I want to avoid. I don't want a truce with these guys, because as soon as we take over these guys, I intend on immediately declaring a holy war against him as well, to just take this entire... well, as soon as we get a border with them, right? As soon as we get a border with them, just take that entire part right there, because it does all belong under the same duchy. So that whole thing goes to us, which does result in that in this guy no longer having the child Kev Okta as a liege, which automatically means that we can just attack him as well, and we can also do another. We'll see what we do with this guy, because I'm pretty sure that when we declare a holy war against this guy, he's probably gonna jump in, which will result in a truce, but we'll see. Maybe the Ashikaga, sorry, not the Ashikaga, Shogunate. Oh, now it's just called the Shogunate. Right, because it's Ashikaga are gone. It serves him so right. I hated the previous Shogunate. He was only 16, but I still hated him. But yeah, we're just gonna begin with that. So this is going to be a vassalization war. He only has 23 units, so this is going to be instant force vassalization. Bada beam, bada boom. March in, start killing, start conquering. How many units do you need? Literally one retinue is enough to just keep going. Us Oro, let's go. Boom. Yadan Alkash was defeated in battle and he committed suicide. Fine, this is still a forced vassalization, so even if he is dead, his next in line does have to continue the war against us. Just keep going. And I think that's pretty much the entire army of this guy. I'm just gonna go 2 this time, because why not, and send him further up. So far, so good. This is the only war in the land. I wish to keep it that way. My liege, I ask you to start a war about claim the Nagao clan. Nagao clan? Why do you want the Nagao clan? I'm always so confused. Why does it show this guy as if he's here? Like, he is clearly Clan Oro no Yoshitsu, yeah. Ribun, Esashi, Rishihiri. Like, he has 3 pieces of land. Aha! And you want Nagao Clan to be... For what reason? I'm always confused as to how this works, because he does not have a claim on it. So I have no idea why he would want us to go to war with them. What's more, he's stressed, so he might just die during the war, and I'm pretty sure that I can't go and declare war on the Nagao clan, which, if I'm not mistaken, is already ours anyway. Unless it's this. No, that's the Yusa. Nagao clan, like, Nagao is right over here, isn't it? Yeah. It's already under us, so why would I declare war on my own guy, whom is on good terms with me? No. I'm a little bit confused as to how this works, but eh. Okay, Sarasara. Okay, how many do you need there? 113. I'm gonna leave 2 retinues there and pull the rest of them out of there, because I don't want them to get attritional damage or anything. I prefer keeping all of my money, all of the gold. Daimyo, Murakami, Ashikiya. Okay, so Realm Peace will be enforced in 8 days. We don't really necessarily... Okay, it's already here. We don't really necessarily care, as long as the Ashikaga do not mess with us and don't go to war against these guys. Like, the moment we declare peace, that same day, I am declaring war on these guys. I am not letting the Ashikaga... I keep saying Ashikaga. The Yamato mess with us. Okay, we take 1 more piece of land and that should be it. Who are you at war with and why? Oh, you're a tributary state, so you automatically have to go to war with us as well. Don't worry about it. You're about to not be a tributary state anymore. As soon as we get... Oh! I write to you shocking news. Yokuminori Kawawa Tsunatoshi tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to kill Kokujin Sakno Shosho. Expose. He's not my direct vassal, so it's not like he can do anything. He's not in my court. There we go. That is 100%. Offer peace and force demand. Bada beam. A bada boom. Wait, so this guy is still your... Oh no, and you're feudal, so I can't take your lands away from you. Wait. Okay, at any rate, immediately I say, holy war for that whole thing. How many lands do you have? None. Perfect. Boom. I am not letting anybody mess with me. Can I just do a holy war for this as well at the same time? Yes, I can. Why does it cost Toko for a holy war? Oh, it's just a minor holy war that doesn't take Toko. That explains why we were constantly on like 300 or 400. I was wondering why it never went up even with our plus 4.7. Ha! So I can only do a minor holy war. So somebody else is gonna take like the rest of it. Who is your suzerain and why? I thought it's a holy war for this, but he's Buddhist Eastern. Sorry, it was not a holy war, of course. This was a forced vassalization. So considering that is a tributary state to him, I can still declare war, apparently. For Toku, which I don't have. Alright, we'll deal with that later. For now, send our boys in. Holy war. Holy war. Oh yeah, they joined in. Alright, I was kind of hoping that I could just declare a holy war on everyone and everything and, you know, have it end quickly. Without risking anybody else getting to declare any unnecessary wars and whatnot. Wait, is that 2 pieces of land? Oh, it is 2 pieces of land. Ah. Okay. Let's go. You split in half, move in. This is more land than I thought at first. Let's just hope that he's not as annoying as this guy and doesn't just declare that he is now also suddenly and magically a Buddhist. Okay. Leave one, take the rest. Oh, that was pretty theological. Sure, leave one, take the rest. Has declared shogunal invasion of Khotan. Of course. How? No, wait, he's my tributary. How are you allowed to attack him? That is dumb. And of course you're trying to do something like that, you dirty, dirty child. Ah. See, that's why I immediately wanted to declare all of the wars. Just all of them. Take everything I could. Fortunately, I can't do that now. Can I declare... Nah, I can't declare any wars right now. Technically, I should be able to. I mean, they're already at war with me, so I can't, but yeah. So while everybody else is at war with me, I guess the shogunate was only allowed to attack these guys. Oh well. We're at 66%. I think we take these guys and go and attack. Rather go in there. Possibly go and fight these guys when, or rather if necessary. Your Bodaiji Joji Edo Tsubame has been discovered charging money for various religious favors, putting the gold in her pocket. You are no longer my Bodaiji. I don't really have a good one, apparently. So, load filters. No, it doesn't really have to just be men. Any at this point. Now, let's get a good one. That's a 30, and he's only 37. I wish to send you a gift and invite you into my court. Come, come. And a 30 dude will also make a very, very good court physician. Possibly helping us survive a couple of things. Yeah, sure. You keep doing that. Siege of Idoi. We're still on only 85%. We're not at 100 yet. I accept your gracious invitation and will join henceforthwith. Henceforthwith, yes. Yes. I can speak. I can definitely speak. Alright, so... Where is... No. No. Ah, I closed it. Council, minor titles, court physician. Oh. That's a 26. It's not that bad. And it's a landed vassal, so I don't really want to upset him. But okay. He can stay. He's 44, so chances are the other guy is gonna... the guy that we just invited is probably gonna survive for longer. Alright, let's go. And that is 100%. Boom, bada beam, enforced demands. Yata, this is now mine. Can I just... I can't declare war because my units are in there. Let's get him out. Okay, we have too much land. Right, we were thinking about inviting a few people. Were we not? Boom. Not for that part, though. Boom. Why are these parts so small? Harima. That's a nice big chunk. Nobody willing to join. Kozuke. Would be nice to have a claimant for that. We don't. What about for Shimotsuke? Oh wait, I can revoke it? What? Why can I revoke that? How are you... Wait, so I should be able to declare war on these guys Fukushima-suke for you. Since all of that is de jure to you. Okay. Okay. Hatakeyama. No, I want this part of land. Yes, key. That is what I want. Claimants. None. What else can I possibly try and check? Or rather take? Sure. Let's check that. No. It's like a mixture of everything. Aha! Oh, but he's 50. Thing is, I need to give the land away right now. Like, right now. So we definitely have to find a few people with claims that come in handy for us. Such as that. Possibly younger people. Because I'm not gonna have much land to give away anymore. After all of these holy wars are done. Nope. Claimants. Ooh. Hello! For the whole of Ochi, but that's not gonna go. But you have a bunch of clan titles. Sure. Invite. You know, you're 40. I need to get you a wife. Definitely need to get you a wife. Quickly. Okay, let's just get these guys out. Quickly. Boom. Okay, now. Should be able to declare war immediately. And why cannot? Because there's a truce between us. Is there a truce between us as well? There isn't! Woo! I can do a holy... No, I can't, because even though we won, we only got 100 toku back. So I would have to wait and hope that our dear shogun does not declare war, a holy war on these guys, until we get... Why is it on 6.16 now? Oh, because of the hunt apostates. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I could have been using that this whole time. Oh my god. I am sorry. I am sorry for anybody that is probably facepalming right now along with me. Alright, let's just wait for that guy to arrive. Perfect, he's here. Do we want anybody else invited? The Akamatsu are a different clan than the previous clans, so let's see. Hanima, we already checked, I believe there was none. There were none. Yes, okay, next. Toichi, claimants. There are 2 guys. This one's pretty young. Hey. It's a weak claim. That. A strong claim, though. But he's 62 years old. Damn it! He's not gonna survive till the end of that realm piece. Bingo. Weak claim. What about that? Tosa. Nobody really has it. So nobody can take it. You check Murakami, I believe. Yes. Oh, I might as well try, right? Let's try and get this guy as well. Might as well try. That's pretty much gonna be it, because that is way too far over there. We're gonna have to think about the Ochi later. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna split up the 8 counties between these 2 that I just invited. So you're gonna have Oka And Nanyo. I'm just hoping you two don't fight for dominance over here. That would be terrible. Nue. And Noteto. There. Let's wait for the other guy to arrive. County of Tok has converted to good. Okay, you've joined. Excellent. So I'll give you Ochishi. I'll give you Romo. I'll give you... what actually remains? Nu. Okay. So I accidentally gave one guy piece of land more because there's a a tribe in there. No, it's fine. No, it's not fine because this guy has 4 pieces of land. This guy has, I mean, he does technically have 4, but that's a tribe. That's not gonna really count as much. Shish, go away. Bingo no Kami. Asakura Yoshimune side. So somebody changed their mind, like, was something over there still my vassal and they just went to this guy? I'm not particularly upset about that. I still want that guy dead, though. Are you gonna die before I manage to kill you? Probably. Okay, let's just wait and hope. Wait a minute. Hey, take care of these guys, will you? This is your war. And you're letting my lands get burned. This is gonna take a while for us to get to 250, huh? That's 100 now. Still the same guy. Yeah, because it was an invasion, wasn't it? And of course, it's still under the shogunate, so... Can't declare war for another 51 months. No, don't you dare. Don't be the same kind of pricky guy that your predecessor was. And do not go and do a holy war for this. Are you my... what? Why? Who are you and why would I ever let you do that with that sort of skill? No. If anything, I'd let my Kasaha... haha, that's a 14. That's a 19. I would much rather have him. You wouldn't be too upset, would you? It doesn't say that you're a strong vassal, anyway. Boom. I predict we will be getting more money now. Let's see that. I'm just gonna leave Watari Chico over here to continue hunting apostates, so as to increase our toku faster. 90 toku. Sorry, 0.90 toku we're getting from him. Stop it! I've already denied you once, not even a year ago. It's been less than a few months and she's asked me twice to do this. Stop it. People, I'm not even the shogun yet and everybody's asking me for favors and everything. Yeah, we're getting a lot of money. That's good, but I want the token. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So far, so good. Yay! 2 more months. Survive. Or rather, not survive, but... Yeah, 1 more month. 1 more month. Come on. New Year's Eve has arrived, and on New Year's Eve, I hereby declare the Holy War for Shizuka. Yes. Boom! There, we beat our shogun to them. Oh, we beat them to it. I am so happy. There's still land over here that we have to take, but it's just 1 piece of land, so it's gonna be a minor holy war. We won't need Toku for that. And there's 1 more piece up there that apparently counts as a... Oh, that's Kamchatka? Oh, so that's where Kamchatka is. I'm sorry, my geography is not that bad. Like, I know that I completely forgot the name of this peninsula. And I didn't know that Kamchatka's there, but I swear to God, my geography isn't that bad. At any rate, we will be continuing this series and our war. What will most likely be the final Holy War, at least the larger scale one, in this series. And I will continue next time. And until then, as always, guys, if you like what I do, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment down below, what do you think? Is the Shogun currently messing with us? I think he's messing with us big time. But I'll see you next time. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.